Okay, okay.
It's
I want
me.
to see. Okay, we have two players, or is this another play? Okay, two
Yeah.
players. One. The more, the funnier. This is something about knowledge of English. Okay, do we have more? Romina, Rocio, can you access? Giselle, can you access? Kahoot?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have more? Okay, I will also play, so.
Parece que la Giselle todavía no se une porque no aparece su nombre.
Anyone else can access?
Desde el celular hay que instalarlo y desde el
Yeah,
notebook
welcome.
es más fácil.
Okay. Okay, I'm also going to win. I'm not going to win. No, no, I'm going to play with you. Okay, I am in.
Winner G.
Okay, do we have anyone else?
Hijo,
Rocio, can you access? Gigi, okay, so we have how many players? We have 5 players, okay, it's interesting. More interesting. Okay, so we start. Do we have anyone else? Rocio, Giselle, could you access? Krishna? Okay, so we start. Kahoot. All right. Quiz. So determine what type of knowledge you're trying to assess. Okay. So are we doing any? Oh, no, no. Here, this one is not. No, this one is not done. Okay. Next. We go to next. So no, no, we have 0. No, no, no points. Quiz. Number 2. Replace this with a simple question. Oh, no, no, this is not either. No, no, no. Sorry, sorry, sorry. This is wrongly. No, no, this was okay. Sorry, sorry. True or false? No? What is it? Oh my gosh, what is my game?
What
uh,
happened?
maybe don't.
No,
Tal vez no se guardó lo que hizo
something is wrong. No, no.
para
Okay, so
copiarlo.
start a new round. Sorry for the previous one. I got confused. I needed to make it public. Sorry, that can happen. Okay, Catalina is coming. Just on time to play. Just in time. Okay, Catalina, we are playing Kahoot. Access the website www.kahoot.it and write the pin, the game pin. Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay. Catalina, you can access with your phone or from your computer, I think you also can do it. Okay, so we have everyone in. Phoebe, yes. Phoebe sending us the pin. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Phoebe. Okay. I hope we are right. That was quick. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Tell me. So we can start. How many are we? One, two, three, four. So we are 6. Can we all play? Are we are 5 up to here? Okay. Okay, Catalina is here, so we're ready. Are we ready? Yes. Okay. Let's go
Yes.
then. Start. I hope this is okay now this time. Kahoot for formative assessment. Okay, hopefully this goes well now. No. Sorry about this. No. Okay. Problem. This is not either. Yes.
I don't remember what is arrows.
Arrows. Las flechas. So it was the arrows were shown, and I will show you because this is in the PowerPoint at the end. Whenever we are showing an activity, can you see it now?
Not yet.
Whenever we are shown, like
Now yes.
drawing an activity, so we have an action in progress and another one that occurs at one moment in the past. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
While I was studying, I suddenly fell asleep. Okay, so this is the examples. These are the examples we are analyzing here in these sentences. So one is an action in progress. The other one is an action that takes place in one moment only. That is what you're paying attention to. Okay, let me check if I am, can you see my screen? Can you see
Not yet.
Okay, here now. Okay, so look at the first sentence and tell me how would you, so get back is come back or return, and the activity of cooking, which is a complete, which action do I see as something completed in the past and another one is in progress? How do you recognize this?
Wait me a minute, please.
Yes. We have the siren at this time telling us it's midday.
Okay, I'm back. The first sentence?
Yes, the first one. Yes.
When I come back?
But it's past tense.
Came
Came back. When I
came back. My mom cooking dinner? Cooking.
But remember we have
Was cooking?
Okay, yes.
Estaba cocinando, sí.
Yes, was cooking. Yes, my mom was
cooking dinner.
Excellent. So this combination is very useful whenever you're talking about the past and different kinds of actions in the past. So Nick danced at the party when he met his girlfriend. So this is a story we can tell our friends every day. It's an everyday life story, which is an action in progress and which is one moment, as we saw in the PPT, the arrows.
Danced with D or not?
Which is an action that takes place a long time. Which is an action that you do, so it takes progress. Cooking.
Dancing.
Walking, dancing. Excellent. So that's what you need to think. Which is an action that goes a long time, yes? So was dancing. So dancing, yes, this is continuous. When he, and this is something.
Meeting?
No, which is the past tense of met. Yes, exactly.
Met. In past.
In the past, everything in the past. Okay, so concentrate, everything in the past. Okay, one more. Who wants to do it? Krishna?
Did.
What do you
What?
no? What did you do last weekend?
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
excellent. Yes. What did you do last weekend? Yes. What did you do last weekend? Nothing special. So this is past tense. Nothing special. And this is the answer.
I was finished.
Mm,
Finish it.
action.
I finished.
Yes. So you have to think of progress. Progress. Finish does not mean progress. I finished. Yes. I finished watching the series on Netflix and I remember what I told you the verb like. Which is the past tense here.
Uh,
Liked.
didn't like
Negative. Yes.
like
I
didn't like.
it's didn't. Yes, it's negative. Yes. I
I didn't like.
didn't like. It could be like, but it's negative. Okay. So you need to think of actions that take place. Think number 5.
Was surfing.
Okay. Can you think of number 5, which is an action in
Was was surfing. Can you hear me,
Okay, can you hear me?
teacher? Ah,
Maybe.
Girls?
teacher,
Hello?
can you
I
hear
cannot hear you. I couldn't hear you.
us?
Sorry. Linda, which is it? Linda, which is the action in progress?
Was surfing.
Yes, excellent. This is in
Ah, me
progress.
escucho ahora.
Yes. Now I can hear you. Yeah, I did something wrong. So yes, was surfing. Excellent. When the shark
Um,
does not
with ed or not?
yes, it's a regular verb. A regular verb. When the shark, what did the shark do?
Attacked.
Yes, excellent.
Attacked her.
Yes, excellent. That's something that happens in one moment. It cannot be done in progress. Or yes, it can be, but in this moment, it's something only in one moment. Okay, so these exercises help you to think of possible sentences that are going to appear along your studies, and so of which you need to think in these terms, okay? What is going on in progress and what happened at what time in the past. Okay, so you have this on Educandos as well to finish thinking. You have you also have the PowerPoint, and I left all of the slides there for you to check.
Teaching which part? Admisión 2020 o nivelación.
No, admisión.
Admisión.
Admisión 2020. Yes, at the end, you can see semester 2 and the materials are uploaded there. Okay, so now what do you remember of the present? We saw the simple present and the present continuous. And we know that the present tense, we use it, when do we use it? When we speak about? Present tenses to speak about actions. When? Okay. Well, which kind of actions do we use the present? Oh, I lost.
That happened now.
That, yes,
Something
that
like this.
happened in the present, in the time around now, yes. In the present, in the time, comma, in the time around now, yes. We use the present tenses to speak about actions in the present, in the time around now. And to speak about things that are always true. Events or yes, experiences and events that are always true. For example, the sun rises in the east. That's something that we speak about in the present, because that's an event that is always happen. That happens always, and it's an eternal truth. Okay, so in general, so we use the simple present and the present continuous to express events in the present time, around now, in this time, yes, in this semester, for example, we are having a workshop this semester, something that is happening around this time. But we have one aspect of the present that we haven't seen yet, and that is the present perfect tense. So the present perfect is a little bit different from other present tenses, different aspects of the perfect of the present tense, because that's why I wanted to teach you separately, because the present perfect is not always used to speak about the present. Nevertheless, there is a general idea of some result in the present, but in general, this is used to show an action that has taken place many times or once before now. So it's a little bit, it gives us the idea of the past. But it is a past that we do not know exactly when it occurred. Yes. So it's usually used to talk about experiences that have already passed, but we do not know the time exactly. And we saw in the previous examples that we said last week. When we say last week, then we are talking about an event in the past, and therefore we need the simple past. But the present perfect is not a simple past either. And we know this happened in the past, but we do not know when. So the present perfect is formed by the verb have or has and the past participle. And we are going to revise some past participles. We revised the past tenses. Do you remember last semester? The form of irregular past tenses?
I don't remember.
Yes, when we did the list of verbs. Meet, met,
Yes.
drink, drank. Okay. So all of this, but now we have another column that is the past participle. And that is the form of the verb we use for this tense. So you have seen that movie many times. I need the verb have, which is my auxiliary, and the main verb in the past participle form. So I have seen that movie many times. I am going to upload again here the website where you can find all of the verbs in groups. Yes, the irregular verbs in groups to see how they change in their irregularity. Yes. So we will revise this next week.
Teacher,
Yes.
that is me and ¿viste la película muchas veces o no?
Has
¿O
visto.
tuviste que ver? Has visto.
Yeah.
Ah.
Similar, but Spanish has probably another meaning. But this is used in English to mean this happened in the past, I do not know when, and there is a result in the present, yes? So now you know what the story is about. Entonces es un pasado que no sabemos cuándo sucedió, antes de ahora, y hay un resultado generalmente en el presente. Y quizá puede seguir pasando en el futuro. Yes, Krishna. Yep. question?
This is perfect simple. O sea, perfect
Yes,
present simple
present. Yes, present perfect simple. Yes, exactly.
because exists
The
perfect
content,
is
the
perfect
continuous.
present continuous. Sí.
Yes, exactly. So this is the simple one. And this is something that sometimes we native speakers do not know how to use. My professors in the United States ask me why, when, or why did I use this tense? Because I studied grammar and I knew when to use this this tense and this aspect. But native speakers use the past tense generally. Yes, you saw that movie in the past, yeah. And that's it. It can be confusing. Remember, also the past tense can be confusing, and therefore you need to pay attention to the complements. Yes, to the complements. Okay, so we know that this action happened at an unspecified. What does this mean? Unspecified. The same as in Spanish. Un tiempo no específico. So it was not last week, last month, last year, last semester. No. It's sometime in the past. I do not know when. Yes. So you have examples. I have seen that movie 20 times. I think I have met him before. I have met him before. Yes. And this is something we use a lot. There have been many earthquakes in California, also in Chile. There have been many earthquakes. So I do not know exactly what year, but I know that there have been many earthquakes in Chile. So this is something that happened in the past, but I do not know when. When exactly? People have traveled to the moon. Yes. Yeah. We do not know when. You might not remember the year, but this is true. People have not traveled to Mars, and that's true. People have not gone to Mars. Only special, how are they called? Rovers, con sondas, las sondas que van a Marte, but not people. Have you read the book yet? This is a question, meaning in this time from the past to the present. Have you read the book? Have you done the homework? Have you finished the video? Yes. From 2 weeks ago until now, all this time. Do you understand?
Yes.
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 This is very, very, very much used. And it's very specific. When do I use this tense? Okay.
So,
And aspect.
so
Nobody
for
has
question,
climbed the mountain. Yes.
so for question, we don't need does and the and do.
No, it's have. Have is our
Have.
have.
Um,
Nobody has ever climbed that mountain. Ever, yes. Not never, ever, because we have nobody. Has there ever been a war in the United States? Yes, there has been a war in the United States. So there are other adverbs and references to time that I use with this verb tense and aspect that I don't use with other tenses. Okay, we have a question. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Phoebe, I think we get your messages late. Okay. So important. With the present perfect, we cannot use these references to time that are specific because we said the time here is not specific. So I cannot use yesterday, last week, a year ago, when I was a child. I cannot use this. Okay. Okay, here. But we can use other unspecific. Remember, this is unspecific, no específico. No específico. Esto es específico. Okay, this is very easy word. Let me see word, the conjunct. It's a good friend. It is very similar to Spanish. Okay, just a good friend. Okay, specific and unspecific. So here we use unspecific time expressions such as ever, alguna vez, never, nunca, once, una vez, many times, muchas veces, several times, muchas veces, before, so far, hasta hoy, antes, already, ya he hecho esto, yet, aún. So we have these specific expressions of time that, according to which we do not refer to a specific time. Yes, no, it was not last year, last semester, when I lived in Japan, when I went to the United States. No, nothing like that. Okay, so how can we use these words? We can write some examples. And there are some of them that you have already seen probably before.
Teacher, I don't know what is ever.
Ever, alguna vez.
¿Alguna vez?
Yes. And you use it with questions. Yes, questions. Look at the collocation.
Oh.
Have you ever, has there ever been a word? Yes.
¿Y qué pasa con sometime?
Sometimes.
¿O cómo era? No tiene nada que ver.
No. Sometimes is to answer yes, but not. Yes, you can ask. Yes, because you it's not specific. But ever, we will use it in special positions in the sentence. Okay, I have another question. Okay, we will see some examples. So in the present perfect, continuous, continuous. No, not in present. No, not in the aspect of present perfect. You use specific mentions of time in the past simple. Last semester, last week. This is specific. This is mostly used in the past, but not with perfect tense aspects. Because the perfect aspects, you're not referring to specific point in time. So for example, I have never visited. I have never visited Asia. Yes. So from in my whole life, from the past to now to this moment, I have never visited Asia. And the question can be, have you ever, and there is a song. Have you ever visited Asia? Asian countries? No, I have never visited Asia. Okay, there are other answers. No, I haven't. But this is a possible answer. No, I haven't. I have never visited Asia. I can say something else, but these are options. Several times. A sentence with several times. Muchas veces, algo que han hecho muchas veces.
Muchas veces. Eat.
I
eat cookies.
No, I know it's have, remember? I have. We need to revise the list. Eat is an irregular verb, so you need to learn those, and it is there is a list, and we are going to work with that.
Ate.
I have, no, that's the past tense. I have eaten. Have you seen? I have eaten cookies.
And what it does? Eaten?
I know, perdón. Cookies. Sorry. I have eaten cookies several times. several times this week. Yes, in repeated times this week, but I am not saying when specifically, but several times. Okay, before, so far. We, our class,
What is so far?
So far, up to now, hasta este punto.
Ah,
Our class. We are going to revise some verbs, and then you will have some homework. Our class, this is a singular, so has. Our class has. Always is this idea, yes, from the past to the present. Tell me. Our class has so far. What have you done so far? Up to today, what have you done? Has verbs of action. Come on. You have play, work, study, learn, do, go.
read comics.
Read.
Read
Yes, our
comics.
class has read many comics so far. Yes, okay, because of certain tasks you had to do. You have read many comics. You have read many websites. You have watched many videos, yes, online. So far, exactly. We do not know when, but you have done this action. So this is the idea of this verb tense. And here you will have a similar to the classwork we did last semester. I am going to show you a Word document. I'm going to upload it to Educandos as well. You need this because this is fundamental and you're going to use it a lot, as I say, when writing. It's a verb tense you use a lot in writing. I don't know. To mean a specific point in some time before now, to refer to specific time in the past. Okay, so here we have some. I will write here the website where you can find the charts with all the verbs, but some of them you already know. Well, this is a regular verb, work. Study, how is the past? It's a regular verb. How is the past tense of study?
Ay, se me pegó. ¿Cómo?
How is the past tense of study? We do together.
Studied.
Studied, yes. And the participle is regular.
Oh,
Studied. Yeah.
studied.
Yeah. Answer is a regular verb, which is the past tense of answer.
Answer.
It's regular. Which is a regular past? Regular.
I don't know.
Answer.
Answered.
Regular? Yes, answer. Which one do you? Irregular. Have. This is easy. Which is the past tense of have?
Has. Had. Have.
Had. Sorry, we're confused. And the past participle? Had. Okay, so that's an easy one. So here you have different kinds. Some are more easy, they're more difficult, others are easier. So
Yes.
you're going to look them up, and complete them, because this is something you need. You always need to bear in mind, and the more you use them, the more you will remember them. So these are the regular ones in red, then or green, any color, and then the irregular ones in another color, yes, or you can do them in red. red or green or whichever color, just for you to remember, to call your attention. In that website, I'm going to copy here, you have them by irregularity. So you learn them according to the sounds, so it's easier, yes? Begin, began, sing, sang, ring, rang. So it is easier to repeat by like following a little tune and
We
remembering
don't
the. Okay, so I will copy this here. Okay, I will
we
copy
don't
this.
see your screen.
Okay, sorry about that. So you don't
Yes,
see
we
my
can see the
screen.
page.
Don't worry.
If
Yes.
you don't, if you can. Okay, so here. No, it's not this one. Why? No, but it's a Word document. Here it is. It's a Word document. I will upload. And you have different kinds of verbs. Some of them are more irregular
Okay.
than others.
Yes.
Yeah. So go, for example, is a very irregular verb. So you know the past tense, went, and the past participle is gone. So it's a very irregular verb, and you need to learn the different forms by just using and repeating them. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And here you will also complete the chart. Yes. Was he where, which is the present. The present. Here is the present.
No.
No, is and no, was and where. Sorry.
Is are,
Was and where?
is
Oh,
are,
Is and are. Yes. And the present simple of new is
no.
no. Yeah, exactly. Read, write. Okay, you can know the present. I'm sure you do. But then the past participle is another. Takes some time to remember. Here you have more exercises. So this is a long document, but you have time to go little by little and do more exercises each week. Yes, we will go little by little.
Okay.
Okay, so is that clear what we saw today? This is a very useful verb tense and aspect because it really gives us the possibility to speak about a past tense that is not so specific. And I find it very useful. I use it a lot, but you need to learn how to use it well.
Yes.
Okay, and here we have more practice.
Thank you.
So here in admission is where you're going to find the materials. And if you revise the verbs and we can do more exercises next week, we will go easier, more quickly. And here we have extra practice. All of the other websites for all the other topics, I will leave here by the end. Okay?
Okay.
okay.
Okay, girls. Thank you for coming. I hope see you next week. And you have a lot of work. So good luck. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck too.
Yes, and I see you next week. And we continue
Enjoy
the
it.
present perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah. See you next week, girls.
See you. See
See
you. Take
you.
care.
Take
You
care.
too.
Thank
Take
you so
care.
much.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
So Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe left. Phoebe.